And we're back. Welcome to Six of Swords Tarot. Good morning. Good morning. Hydration check. Archangel Michael, please protect this live stream. Spirit, please open me up to be a clear channel so that I can deliver messages for the greater good. And so it is. All right, friends. Let's get into it. How is everyone doing on this fine morning? Well, hey, Gil. Gil, what is poppin'? Newbie, Susan, what is the good word? Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. All right, I have 3 reading options for you. If you're called to donate, let me know. We're going to keep on keeping on. Gil, how are you doing? Love that. Love that journey for us. Make sure you guys like the stream. Bailey, everyone's here. Wow. My Saturdays have been really slow to the point where I was like, I don't know if I should stream on Saturdays. And now we have a bunch of people up in here. So, and Bailey is up first. Yes, it is. But that's okay, because I won't reveal. Hopefully I didn't say it. Sorry. Anywho, okay. So up first is Bailey. Bailey, what is going down? Bailey, you can go ahead and post your question whenever you're ready. Oh my gosh, 7 people. This is wild. All right. I didn't think anyone would be here. We got Kendra in the house? We got Hollywood up in here? If it gets too loud in my background noise, just let me know and I'll close my windows because anywho. All right, we're gonna get started on Bailey's reading. Bailey wants to know, should I pursue N? Should I pursue, oops, I grabbed the wrong one. Should I pursue N? All right, Bailey, I want to get into this person's energy. And I actually don't want to shuffle anymore. Let me see what's going on for Bailey. Give me 1 second here. They're taking me to this person's solar plexus. This person, I don't know if you know this about them or how well you know this person. I feel like this person is actually very energetic because they're taking me to their solar plexus and it's like really big. I think they have They have a lot of drive, ambition, and big ideas. I don't know if they've shared that with you. I also feel like this is someone who's creative. The energy that I'm picking up from N is that they are someone who is, at the end of the day, they are a good human and a kind person. Like, I am picking up that this person has a kind energy about them. I'm seeing them sitting in like a coffee shop and like working on something or reading. So I think that this person can have a little bit of a quiet personality, but this person is multifaceted. I'm also picking up a little bit of Pisces energy, where it's like this person might be kind of quiet and creative, but they're also very kind and fun loving. And if you get them in the right mood where they're like hyper, they really kind of open up. That's kind of a weird, I don't know if that description makes sense, but I'm going to keep moving on. So Spirit wants to know, thank you so much, Kendra. Should Bailey pursue N? Should Bailey pursue N? Page of Swords. I definitely feel like if conversations have not started yet, I think, you could send this person a message or reach out to them, just depending on, the nature of how you know this person. Yeah, we have 6 of Wands here. 6 of Swords. Queen of Swords. Yeah, so I feel like so far I'm seeing energy of, if you initiate some kind of communication or contact, I feel like this person is going to be receptive. I think this person is kind, and I think that they will respond to you. I'm really glad I used this deck because it's kind of funky and bright. And let me see what else we have here. So what else about Bailey pursuing N? Bailey pursuing N. I think, okay, so what did I pull? 4 of Swords, High Priestess, 4 of Cups, and 8 of Swords. I feel like you may have a little bit of self-doubt with this. Maybe you should try to approach this as a friendship and see where it goes and see if you're compatible, especially if this is someone new and you don't really know them. I think you could get to know them on a friendship level and see if maybe there is something more there. There also may be, it may be hard to like schedule time to meet up with this person at times. With the 4 of Swords and 4 of Cups, things aren't always going maybe the way that you planned, but I do feel like there is open communication here. Definitely trust your gut and trust your vibes. If you're feeling like, maybe this is just a friendship and this person isn't into it, or maybe you're not into it anymore, definitely trust yourself. And then the 8 of Swords is like kind of psyching yourself out that that maybe like you, I don't know, just self-doubt about the connection. We have the Knight of Cups, and then we have the Tower at the top of the deck. Here is what I will say about this. And you all know that I'm a single cat lady on the internet and I don't do the relationship thing. However, what I will say is, if this is truly what you want, and this is how I approach everything, but I mean, not that I am someone that, anyway, sorry, I'm getting off track here, but I feel like if you really are interested in something and you want to do something, the only way to figure it out is to F around and find out, Bailey. And if you're really into this person, it's more about risking your ego with this Tower energy. And it's like, oh, well, if they're not into it, the Tower falls and then you feel crushed or you feel embarrassed or you feel whatever. But at the same time, it's like, you're never going to know unless you try to explore it. So if you're really into this person, I say put yourself out there. At the end of the day, you could potentially end up with a friend, or you end up with an experience where you tried something, even if it doesn't necessarily work out. I am feeling inclined to say yes here because I do have the Knight of Cups on the bottom. Even if this is just like a temporary, dating situation or maybe a friendship, I think would be a really great like growth experience for you to give this a try. Let me see what else I have for you here. Spirit, show me. I'm going to use the Lenormand. I'm going to start with this Love Oracle really quickly, though. And let me know if you need any clarification here. But I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes. It may feel awkward. It may feel like, I don't know if I should reach out to them. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel weird. And that's all a part of the process, I feel like, when you have a crush on someone or you want to pursue something with somebody. Yeah, we have passion. I think this person has maybe woken something up in you that has fallen asleep or been dormant. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. It is safe for you to love. So I don't see this person being an a-hole. Actually, like if for some reason it doesn't work out, I feel like you guys will kindly, go your separate ways or remain friends or something like that. Let me know if you need any other clarification. Spirit, show me, where is this thing going if Bailey pursues N? Where is this thing going? 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 Yeah. So I do think there is an initial attraction, even on both sides here. I think you guys may have some similar interests or you're able to communicate with each other in a really cool way. However, when it comes to, the choice is yours, right? But I feel like the ending energy moving into the clouds is in the Lenormand is energy of things just not being clear. And so maybe this person is in a transition in their life, or maybe they're like moving somewhere, or for whatever reason, things are just not clear. And maybe this is like your forever person. But I don't think that should like deter you from, trying to pursue something with this person, whether that be friendship or romantic. Let me see what the Astro Dice have to say. Welcome in, guys. If you're called to donate, let me know. Up next on deck, we have Kendra. Kendra, you can go ahead and post and make sure you guys like the stream. It really helps out the channel. All right. And happy Venus retrograde, by the way. I love me a Venus retrograde. JK. And it's 11:11 as soon as I look at the damn clock, as always. And Bailey. What's going down? Yeah, we have Mercury in the 12th house with Uranus. There could be, Bailey, let me know if you want any other clarification here, but there could be something unexpected to whether it's at a distance or something where it's kind of hard to fully connect with this person. But I at least feel like if you're texting them or talking on the phone, I think you're having conversations, but when it comes to like connecting and building something, there is some type of unforeseen circumstance or some type of blockage in the way there, if that makes sense. I will leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. Okay. Up next, we have the lovely Kendra. Kendra coming in at 11:11. Thank you so much. All right. So on our list, let me check my list real quick. All right. We got Kendra. And the list is open. Oops, I spelled that wrong. All right. Willow. All right. Kendra, I love this deck and I haven't used it in a few days. So actually more than a few days. Hold on one sec. I'm on YouTube. Let me call you back. Okay, bye. Jaded is in the house. Our hardcore badass Scorpio from across the pond. All right, Kendra, let's get into your energy here. All right, Kendra, your energy feels different today, and I don't know why. Tell your friend I said hi. I hope she comes on here. It's early there, though. I should check. I hope she's okay. Cards are jumping. Kendra, your energy feels different. Give me a second. I want to tap in. Spirit, what's going on with Kendra? I'm getting a couple of different things here. So the Spirit is saying like you're hungry for change. You're trying to slow your life down, but at the same time, I'm picking up no, not bad. I feel like you're wanting to live more of like a slow life, but I feel like you're a very energetic person. And so I'm picking up this like duality, if that makes sense. Where it's like, I want to rest and sit in my feminine and be that, but then there's like the Aries side of you that's like, let's go, let's go, let's go. You can also feel like things are about to change, which could be another reason why your energy is a little bit restless right now. I don't know if this resonates for you. But I see that you're trying to do things and you're waiting for yourself to feel settled. And I think that you're doing the right things. Thank you, Jaded. Susan, I have 3 options. It's donation only today. Yeah, I've been more tired. So yeah, listen to your body. If you can, that's the thing. It's like, that's kind of what I'm picking up on is like, I'm tired and I want to rest and I want to sleep and I want to chill. But at the same time, like my brain is going and I have ideas and I want to do things. So there's like this push and pull energy going on. Oh, you started a new job. Okay. Well, let's see. General reading for Kendra. What does Kendra need to know right now? 2 of Cups. We have the Chariot. Yeah. The Fool. 5 of Swords. 7 of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. 9 of Cups. And the High Priestess. Thank you, Spirit. I understand the message. Okay. I think this new job is actually a really good thing for you, even if you are like, this isn't my dream job. This may not be exactly what I want, but I feel like this is really good. I think that it's a good match for you for this season of life. I think that I am sensing a little bit of frustration of like, I want things to happen faster. I wish I was in a different phase, but this is where I find myself. And Spirit is reminding you that you are exactly where you are. The Chariot and the Fool says you are moving forward full steam ahead, even if it feels like you are not. And in some ways, I almost feel like you are your own worst critic and you are your own worst enemy at times with the 5 of Swords and 7 of Pentacles, where it's like you're not fighting with other people, you're kind of fighting with yourself. And trust and believe, I totally understand that energy. Yeah, so you're moving ahead. I think you're beating yourself up. Does that make sense to you? Where it's like, man, I want this thing. And the Spirit's like, hold on, look at the blessing around you. Like, you've come into union. Two of Cups, this could be new people or this new job opportunity that you have, and Chariot and the Fool. And it's like, well, look where you were 3 months ago, or look where you were a year ago. Like, energy has shifted, things have changed. You are moving forward, and here you are with the Aries energy, which is the Fool. Now, I definitely see you sitting into your feminine energy. I love how this is all women in this deck too, by the way. I have a Queen of Cups, Nine of Cups, and then the High Priestess here. Trust your intuition. The more that you allow yourself to rest and settle, I feel like the happier you're going to be, and the more your intuition is going to grow. I see you entering a season where you may be, I think the friends around you or the people in your life may start coming to you for advice. Or, hey, G, good morning or good night where you are. Yeah, so Queen of Cups, Nine of Cups. I think that you're feeling more confident. I think you're happy. And everyone go check out Kendra's YouTube channel because she's making really good videos over there. And yeah, I think like maybe you might have people reaching out to you, or friends or family reaching out to you and say, hey, Kendra, like, what is your opinion about this? And you're feeling like very confident and very happy with the advice and the wisdom that you have. And I think you hold yourself to a really high standard, which is why I think you're your own worst enemy and you kind of beat yourself up sometimes. And you don't need to be doing that. So make sure you're loving on yourself and you're pouring into your own cup. And then you're also, being generous of spirit to others, which you are. And then the High Priestess. Yeah. The more you sit in that energy, I feel like your intuition is really going to be off the chain this spring season. What do I have here? Ooh, we have the Star on the bottom of the deck, which talks about hope and renewal. Nine of Wands. I'm not dead yet. I still have energy left in me, and I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep moving forward. Rest when you need to rest, and when you feel energetic, that's when you can do the things that bring you joy and that things that you're excited about. But you don't need to beat yourself up. Let me see what else I have for you. I'm going to use, because we're talking about the feminine, I want to use the Rose deck for you. We are nature, becoming grounded, embodied, living in connection. Returning to each other, compassion, humanity, and Mother Rose. I think that especially during Venus retrograde, you may have a lot of people reaching out to you for advice here as an oracle, or just even as this High Priestess energy, where it's like, so, and can I just mention, so Venus went retrograde today. What does that mean? And it's in the sign of Aries. So Venus retrograde, Venus rules the way that we love, and Venus also rules money. And so I think some people may be coming to you with like money or relationship problems, and this returning to each other, this could be like friends, cousins, old friends that you've known for a long time type of energy. Or even your mother. Whispers of Mother Earth, creativity, ideas, inspiration, artist, writer, and channel. Let's use this deck. Ready, set, go. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. Contemplation time. Spend time alone meditating upon what you truly desire. And we have good morning affirmations. Say positive affirmations each morning to open the gates of manifestation. And let's look at the Astro Dice. Ooh, the 5th house of joy. South node. Yeah, people from the past coming around. This could even be people that you dated, like briefly dated in the past with the 5th house. But this is making sure that you're creating time for joy and happiness in your life while you are working on all of these other things. And this can even be with this contemplation card, like you doing things just by yourself, doing things alone, whether that's like, I don't know what your hobbies are, but like if you want to go to a movie or listen to music or like do a hobby, like doing things alone, creating your content, right? And you're spending a lot of time in reflection, thinking about what it is that you want to manifest and bring to life. And with that Sag energy, it's like, I'm expanding the things. This can be you even getting reacquainted with an old hobby or interest, or expanding something new or doing something in a new way with South Node Sag in the 5th house. Something from the past that you want to expand, or people from your past coming back and wanting to expand something with you. So I'm going to leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. And really try to make sure you're bringing some joy into your life right now. And I will leave that with you. Kendra, thank you so much. All right, up next, give me one moment because I want to put some of these back. Ow. Okay. Hey, Sharita, how are you? How's it going, girl? All right, on our list, we have Jaded and G up next. Hydration check, kings and queens. Hey, I'm doing pretty good timing for me. You know how I like to carry on. All right. All right, we got Jaded up next. Jaded, you can go ahead and post. And we have our lovely newbie. Our lovely newbie is our moderator today. Thank you so much. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry to leave you hanging. Well, it's only been a couple minutes. How will the dinner tonight go? I'm meeting old classmates and it's been years. Will they be judgmental at all or will things go smoothly? Great question. We're going to use the traditional tarot. Spirit, let's get into Jaded's energy. What's going on with Jaded? Give me 1 second here. Do you look different than when you've seen some of these people? I actually feel like you're going to be received very positively. I see people wanting to like hug and embrace you, and there's going to be like laughing and smiles. So it feels, initially, the energy feels really good and exciting. The energy feels exciting so far. Let me see what else I have here. Whoa. Well, that combo would kind of explain it. We have the Tower and the Fool. Like, was this something that maybe you tried to do before, or there's an element to this that feels a little bit like unexpected. SB, there's an element to this that feels a little bit unexpected. And the funny thing is I think that you, as well as some of these classmates, have changed a lot. I think you and some of these classmates have changed a lot since you have seen each other. But at the end of the day, who you are on the inside and the quality type people is still the same. However, hold on one second. Let me see what else I've got here. Okay. I will say that there's one person in the group who is a little bit catty and who is a little bit, I don't want to say one message to everyone out of the blue. So here's what I see. Overall, I think things are going to go well and things are going to feel exciting here with the Fool energy. However, I think that there's one person in the group, and this probably isn't, I'm just going to say this word, and they're probably not like a true narcissist, but there's someone in this group that is very self-involved and they don't have a filter and they make comments that could be seen as offensive, whether that has to do with like money or how well they're doing or about how they look or how other people look, right? But I feel like everyone else, this is because of this own person's insecurities, which is why they act like that. And I think everyone, at this stage in the game realizes that this person, it has nothing to do with anyone else, and it has everything to do with how self-involved this person is. You said Cindy. So overall, yeah, and I think that you are going to walk away and remain in contact with at least one or two of these people moving forward. I don't know, how deep things are going to get. I also feel like there's some unfinished business in this group of friendship, whether that's with you or with other people in the group. I think that maybe there might be some apologies that are had, but like the meeting itself starts out very exciting, and there might be an opportunity for healing or even an apology here with the Temperance energy. And then you might walk away and choose to remain in contact with a couple of the people that you're meeting up with. So overall, I think this is meant to happen energetically, karmically. I think there's a little bit of unfinished business. So don't be afraid. Are there going to be judgments? I think this one person in particular, yeah, but that's on them. And like, who freaking cares also? I think things are going to go smoothly for you, but you may witness someone make an apology that's a little bit on the emotional side. So that's interesting. Spirit, what else do we have for Jaded for the dinner tonight? Spirit, show me, how is the dinner going to go tonight with Jaded's classmates? Yeah, unexpected. 7th house. I think that, interesting. Someone has a very unexpected relationship that they share about. Maybe someone is dating someone that you wouldn't expect. Maybe someone comes out of the closet or something, or someone has a partner that's a little bit unexpected and they want to share that with the group. Or there's something about a partner here that is, Aries, 7th house, Uranus and Aries in the 7th house, like an unexpected, holy cow, the Tower and the Fool. I hope Marta finally gets with you. Oh, Isabella is gay. Interesting. Yeah. So, but yeah. So I think there's going to be some healing and honest conversations, but people come in with stereotypes and judgments, and that's just the way we're wired as humans, right? But and the only thing that you can control is yourself. But I think you're going to be received well. People are going to be like, Jaded is doing Jaded's thing. And it's funny, you're the Scorpio and you're coming in as the dark horse. And I think that you have a lot to be proud of. And I almost feel like some of these people might be a little bit impressed with some of the things you've been able to achieve for yourself as well. So overall, things are going smooth, and maybe some apologies as well, but very unexpected. I will leave that with you. The other reason that I say, we just had this new moon in Pisces, and we had this wild Pisces stellium, which we're still kind of in right now. I'm sure G won't care if I let me look at the chart really quick. So as of right now, and I don't know how many hours away this dinner is going to be, but wrong thing. Let me look at the chart really quickly. One of the reasons why I feel like this could be healing and maybe a little bit emotional is we have a ton of water energy going on right now. Okay, so the moon just moved into Aries, but we have the sun in Pisces, we have Mercury in Pisces, Saturn in Pisces, Neptune in Pisces. We still have 4 planets in Pisces, and then the moon and Venus are both in Aries, and today Venus stations to go retrograde. So I feel like that's opportunity for healing and moving forward. Overall, I feel like it's good. We have Cancer moving forward as well. And I feel like that could have been something that prompted this as soon as because Mars and Cancer just went direct. And so that could have triggered some of this to like move forward. So I'm going to leave that with you and Spirit's blessing. All right, we are going to move on to G. Welcome in. If you're called to donate, let me know. Up next, we got G. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. What is coming up in March? SB. Oh, thank you, SB. Let me add you. We got you. All right, we have G and then SB42. Thank you, Jaded. I appreciate you. I'm going to see what... You know what? I'm going to use the New Babylonian for G. And then I'm going to go grab some other decks for SB that are already calling my name. All right, G. Happy March. March 1st, baby. We are still in Pisces season. All right, what's coming up in the month of March for G? 7 of Wands, 3 of Swords, Queen of Swords. I see you standing up for something and defending yourself. You are going to be facing a situation in March where you need to speak up and have some conversations. This is either with, family, friends, or work, but there's something that would have really triggered you in the past. And now you're like, hold on, I'm not allowing this. I'm standing up for myself. I'm going to hold my own and I'm going to defend my honor. I'm going to defend myself. And this is showing that I've kind of healed this trigger that's within me. 7 of Wands, 3 of Swords, Queen of Swords. I'm going to say what I need to say and I'm going to move on. And I don't see this coming from a mean-spirited or petty. First of all, I can't imagine you're not a mean-spirited person. But this is you just saying, hey, like, I need to stand up for what is right here. I need to stand up for what I believe in. And so this could be a conversation with work or family. Let's see what else we have here for you. We have the Hanged Man, the Seven of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and the Empress. You may have to wait a little while for the result of this conversation, but I feel like you're coming out on top and you're getting what you want. And I feel like there's some type of, I feel like you might be giving someone an ultimatum or saying like, this is what I can do. And that's really all that I can do. And then you're kind of left waiting for a while. And then the tables kind of turn in your favor here with the Empress energy. So financially, I feel like things are going to be stable, even if you're worried about that, because I do know that Venus is going retrograde. I'm not sure if it's, hey, Michelle, I'm not sure if it's different in Vedic astrology, if that cycle already happened or not, because I know that that's a little bit, I can't remember exactly if it's forward or not, but anyway, but I see you becoming victorious and holding your ground, but you're approaching it from a very mature place. I also feel like you, I also feel like you are being influential and in getting people to actually see your perspective, because I feel like oftentimes you feel like you're out on an island by yourself and that people don't understand your perspective with the Hangman and Seven of Pentacles here. And you're like, no, I'm telling you my truth. I'm telling you from my perspective, here's what's happening. And it kind of takes a little while for everyone to catch up. And I would pull the mic closer to me if I could, but I'm going to knock over all this stuff. And I would tell you, you are not alone. Join the club. I've been there. It's like, even sometimes it takes years where it's like you're speaking and speaking and speaking and no one is understanding you, no one is hearing you, and then all of a sudden everyone catches up to catch your drift and to understand your perspective. So I do see something working out in your favor. So this could be work and finance related. But there could be a little bit of stress just because you're kind of waiting around on something, but you're doing it from a very matured and healed place. What else do I have here? Yeah, the High Priestess. Your spirituality and your faith in your spirituality is going to be a huge theme for you in the month of March, and really relying on that practice. You're prepared. Yeah. I'm very emotional, but I also say, like, even if I cry or break down about something, I'm like, you know what? I'm used to not getting what I want, especially when it comes to really anything. So it's like, okay, oh, look, wow. 9 of Cups, happiness. I think you're happy with where things are going. I think by the end of the month, you're going to be happy with the outcome of this, even though, early April, Venus will still be in retrograde, but there could be finances could be on your mind, but I am seeing a positive shift here. And listen, I will say this, retrogrades are not all bad. They're definitely not all good. Okay. Sometimes it can be a time to reevaluate things and look at things from a different perspective. So maybe you are looking at finances from a different perspective. However, I will say I was born under a Venus retrograde. I got my cats under a Venus retrograde, 2 of them, and everything is beautiful. And I don't know if it's just different because I was born under Venus retrograde. Anyways, I could talk about Venus retrograde all day, but I won't. We're going to keep it moving here. I'm going to roll the Astro dice, and let me know if you need any clarification. I'm going to pull some Oracle for you and the Astro dice. Yeah, we have the 6th house, Saturn in the 6th house in Gemini. I think what is going to help get you through this is I do think you're someone who's very disciplined. We have Saturn in the 6th house in Gemini. This is organized, having a very organized day-to-day routine. Maybe you wake up and you do the same thing every day. Maybe you drink the same cup of tea and you have the same prayer or whatever it is, but creating a very regimented, disciplined day-to-day routine for yourself is very healthy. The 6th house also rules the house of health. It's also the house of health and day-to-day routine. So staying on track and focused and organized with that Gemini energy. Gemini rules, which is funny because Geminis can come off as very chaotic, but it's and no shade. I love the Geminis out there, but it's a very cerebral, it's Mercury ruled. It's about reading and organizing and things like that. Let me see what else we have here for you. I'm going to use spellcasters. What else do we see for the month of March? Then we got SB on deck. SB is on deck. Pay attention to your dreams. We have passion here. I think you're going to be very passionate, letting your Leo energy come out here. And we have home. Home is going to be a very safe, sacred place for you. Will it be a hectic month? No, I'm not seeing hectic energy. And as a matter of fact, I have the Hanged Man here. It's more about standing your ground. I see you waiting on something. Especially with the Hangman and 7 of Pentacles together, I feel like you're waiting on something to be decided upon here with the 2 of Pentacles. You're waiting for a decision to be made, and whatever decision is going to be made is out of your control, but you are influencing it with the conversation that you have and the energy that you're bringing. And I do feel it is going to turn out in your favor here. Let me see what else we have here. So no, I don't see it being it could be stressful, but not necessarily hectic. Creating a very solid day-to-day routine is going to help you. Okay. I already used this deck. Sorry. I need to grab another one. Yes. Yes, I get that. Create, nurture your creative energy. So if you are feeling like you have a lot of passion, maybe there's something that you can create to kind of channel some of that energy. We have logic and evaluation. The way to solve this problem is through logic. We have the Queen of Swords here, and we have head and logic and evaluation. And we also have forgiveness. Set yourself free. Maybe you need to forgive yourself about something, which I feel like is sometimes the hardest thing to do if you're the kind of person that is really hard on yourself. So I will leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. All right, we are going to do last call for donations up next. G, thank you so much. I'm so glad we got to connect today. Up next, I have SB for 2, and then we have the lovely Michelle. We're moving and grooving today. I feel like this is like a Saturday from like back in the day. All right. All right. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay. Last call for donations. We got SB. SB, go ahead and post. Let me check PayPal and see if you had already sent your question in. Oh, you're so sweet. Okay, SB, number 1. Hold on, I got to pull it up. If the message is too long, I have to pull it up in my email because it gets cut off. Okay, question number 1. About career. Ooh, love it. I'm going to do SB number 1. Wiener. All right. SB number 1. I'm going to use, whoops, just kidding. All right, SB, let's do it. We are going to use Guardians of the Night. I love this deck. Is PMHNP a path that will be great for me? I'm a nurse now, just need to get my master's in nurse practitioner in that specialty. I'm not 100% happy where I am. Can I do, and I feel I can do more. Oh, I love this. All right, is PMHNP, is this a good path for SB? I say, hell yeah. Any opportunity you can take to grow, challenge, become a master in your field, is this a good path for SB? 7 of Swords. Wow. Figuring, ooh, the Sun. Love that. Yes. Page of Pentacles. 2 of Cups, great. Very compatible with your mind. 4 of Wands, this is very stable, very fruitful path forward that's going to offer you more growth, stability, very bright future here, okay? Let's talk about it. 7 of Swords. Another thing that I love about this, and this 7 of Swords is, I'm reading this with the meaning behind it of you had to figure this out for yourself. I don't know if you're the first person in your family or maybe the first person, that has ever wanted to go in this direction for your career. Oh, great. Yeah. So the 7 of Swords and the Sun, I think that you have a real gift in this area and in this field. We also have the Star. I feel like you have the ability to help other people heal. The Sun brings us life. I mean, to break it down to basics, the Sun brings us life. It is the life force. It brings energy. And we also have the Star. I think that you have a personal touch when you are dealing with patients, whether you're being a nurse or you're in a nurse practitioner role or in your specialty, where you are able to get through to people and help them heal and talk to them about their healing journey. Page of Pentacles, you come off as someone who is very empathetic and someone who is relatable, someone who is not like, you have good bedside manner and you're not like annoyed. You truly care about these people and you want to help them. The Page of Cups and Page of Pentacles, approaching people in a very, making eye contact, sitting down with people. And I think that I know when people put reviews, I think that you'd have really good reviews from your patients. 2 of Cups, or if you are working, I don't know if you're going to be, patient facing, even if it's more of an admin role. I don't know exactly what it is you're getting into. But the 2 of Wands and 4 of Wands, you're also able to, look at things or look at people's cases, or look at challenges and say, I need to figure out a way to help this person, especially in cases where maybe a solution has never been found and you're giving people hope again. Because obviously when you're dealing with people in your field, people don't love to be in a medical setting. That's not something, unless maybe you're a caregiver and you love that environment and you love caring for people. But the average normal person doesn't want to be in a hospital, doesn't want to be a patient, and you can give these people you give these people a feeling of being at ease. And the Four of Wands is even people like if you're working with people who are inpatient, and the Four of Wands, you're making them feel comfortable, you're making them feel at home. Four of Wands is a card about home. I'll also say that I think this is a very fruitful career path where maybe you'll be able to purchase your own home or buy a larger home for yourself or your family. I feel like this is a very lucrative career path for you. Let me see what else I have. Happiness. I think you're going to love it. Regeneration and passion, something that you're passionate about, something that is going to make you very happy. I also think it's going to make you feel energized. When you see people heal and people, get hope back, I feel like that's going to energize you. Oh my gosh, I love this. Yeah, for sure. You said inpatient right now. Let me grab these deck. My decks are all. Actually, this one isn't that mixed up. Focus, leadership, and release. I see you being in a position of leadership. Well, obviously you would be if you're, people that put a lot of trust into people in that role, right? For their healing. You have authority over someone's well-being, essentially. So, and yeah, if you're having any doubts of like, man, this is going to be really hard, release that. I think this is something you're more than capable of doing. And I really like this path forward for you. Let me see what the Astro Dice have. For SB, we have Gemini in the 11th house with Neptune. I think that you're going to build some very beautiful friendships with people that you're going to be working with for years and years. So really great energy there. You're going to meet like-minded people that you will have strong friendships with, and friendships that are more of a spiritual level, because I think that even though you guys follow science and you read your textbooks and blah, 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 I do feel, entertainment purposes only, I'm not a doctor, but I do think that there is a spiritual and intuitive component to the type of work that you do. And I think that you have a really good gut on what people need for healing. So I'm going to leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. Don't date doctors. Just kidding. All right. All right. I'm going to close the list, and we're going to go SB number 2. All right. Please tell me about my connection to Damien. We met. How many? Girl, I can't keep up with your roster. This is like. All right. What about what's to come with Damien? What's going on with the connection? All right, we're going to start with tell you about the connection. Spirit, show me, the moon. Oh, Lord. Show me about the connection with Damien. Show me about the connection with Damien. Woo! And what's to come? What's to come? I see a power struggle between you guys. There's definitely, oh girl, I don't care. No judgment here. You should see the trail of mistakes in my past when it comes to dating. That's why I stopped. Here's the deal. I was like, I can't do this anymore. Here's the deal. Queen of Swords and King of Swords. I think that both of you guys are very intellectually sharp. And I think when you guys, there is something electric about the connection here with that tower energy. It's like you see all that lightning striking. So there's something very intense here about this connection, but there's also like this push and pull type of energy. He lives far. Here's the deal. You need someone who is patient and someone who can, I feel like you're someone who wants like an equal type of partnership, right? And I feel like he's a little bit intense, and I feel like he's a little bit of an authoritarian type of figure here with the Emperor. Typically, when I see the Emperor in a reading, I'm like, oh yeah, Zaddy, like this is great. But I'm kind of feeling like he's doing things that are making you feel a little bit uncomfortable. If he starts, if his language starts changing, or he starts asking you questions that make you uncomfortable, you might just move on and ghost his ass. You said he's an Aries. Yeah. So that makes a lot of sense, because I see you in a place of like, I don't know that if I want to talk to him today. I feel like I might want to hold back. Maybe I need to take a step back. I feel like maybe I need to defend myself or explain myself. So if guys find that there's some type of incompatibility, I'm seeing him have like a little bit of a temper here, or being a little bit like bossy about something, and you just being like, yeah, I don't know about this. The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, and we have the Seven of Cups. You have options. He has options. I would take it slow. I think it's really fun and flirty and exciting, but I don't know how realistic this thing is long term. I see you having your eye on the prize, focusing on yourself here with the Queen of Pentacles, making your own bank. Let me see what else happens though. What's the deal with Damien? What's the deal with Damien? Getting to know each other, let go of control issues, and we have trust. Well, I don't necessarily know I would trust this brand new person. Okay. Let me see the Lenormand here. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. That could be on his side, because I feel like he might be a little bit forceful, or like pepper you with questions, or he starts acting kind of sideways and you're like, I don't know about this. All right, where's this thing headed? Thank you. That's why I have one of the most successful YouTube channels in tarot history. I'm kidding, SB. Clearly, I'm kidding. I will say, hold on. I'll do this really, and then we got Michelle. We got Michelle on deck. Give me 1 second here. Ooh, yeah. There's plenty of fish in the sea. He thinks he's really something. Yeah. He's a little bit of a love bomber, and I think he likes to control. So again, he might want to move too quick, too fast, and I feel like you're a little bit more reserved. That might stress him out a little bit. Yeah, having it's kind of all about him, and he kind of wants someone along for the ride. Let's see what else we have here. What are his spiritual beliefs? I have Pisces, North Node in the 9th house. Does he have aspirations? Can he stand on business? Is he trying to be a provider and build a life? Does he believe in something greater than himself? Is he someone who has honesty, integrity, and values? That's something that you can get to know over time. But if he ever poo-poos your spiritual beliefs, you need to run. Again, I don't think he's the worst person in the world. He's kind of reminding me of an Aries that I knew at a period of time. I actually like Aries men in general, to be honest, but if you get a nicely balanced one, sometimes they can be a little bit forceful, and you got to watch out for the temper situation. Okay, I think that's all I want to say there. I'm going to leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. Thank you so much, SB. Oh, no, what I was going to say is, I know I have a small channel, but like, I love this. Like, I freaking love this, dude. And I will say that, shout out to, I think you guys know, but Tarot Oracle was my original inspiration for doing this. I don't know if any of you guys used to watch his channel. He took a break because I know he got sick. For those of you that know, you know. And anyway, if it wasn't for him and his like style of reading, I probably wouldn't do this, because when I was doing readings prior to this, it was more so like deep dive, like private sessions with people. So I'm just really happy that I have a platform to be able to do like small readings like this for you guys. Anyway, but you guys know how mushy gushy I get. Okay. Up next is the lovely Michelle. Let's get into it, girly pop. A beautiful duck for a beautiful woman. How creepy did that sound? What would you do, Michelle, if a guy walked up to you at a bar and was like, sorry, newbie, newbie snuck in. It's okay. I got you, boo. All right. We have Michelle and newbie. You're like, run. You're a beautiful woman. Just like that. All right. We're going to do a reading for the month of March. I'm freaking dying over here. All right. All right, Spirit, show me the energy for Michelle in the month of March. They're taking me to your throat chakra. I'm feeling a little bit emotional, and you may have an unexpected conversation with someone about how you feel deep down. And I don't know that you've ever expressed this before. And I feel like this is kind of healing for you. This could even be like a family member, of like getting something off your chest. Ace of Wands. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. An opportunity for healing. I just want to like keep pulling. You know, I had a similar message for G where it was like, I think I'm going to give you a more, but I just want to get this message out. I'm seeing you having a conversation with someone. This could be a family member. This could be like a sibling or a parent or aunt, cousin, like someone, okay? And they finally see you for the first time as who you really are instead of the character that they have in their mind about you. I know this is a little Mr. Miyagi-ish of me, but that's truly how I feel. And I think that there were times where you felt very alone and you had to build a lot of things for yourself, like by yourself. And you kind of express truth, even if it's not it could be someone who feels like family. This is someone who's known you for a while. And because of your healing and where you are mentally, this conversation is like very impactful for this other person and the way that they view you, the way that they see you, and the way that they treat you moving forward. This is kind of interesting, okay? Because I feel like you have done a lot on your own, like for yourself. And I don't know that you've been recognized or appreciated for some of these things. And even if people in the past have kind of like put you down or were naysayers towards you, it's like all of a sudden people are like, wow, you know, Michelle, or this person is like, Michelle really is an awesome person that has it going on and is able to regenerate, rebuild, and do things under pressure and move forward. And you've been able to move through tough situations. Okay, let's talk about the month. So I had to get that out. The month of March in general, we have the Ace of Pentacles and we have the Ace of Wands. So when it comes to work, I feel like you are ready to get things done. You're re-energized. You have, there's something new that you are working on that you have the energy to do. The Five of Pentacles into the Six of Pentacles. There could be an opportunity for you to have some type of like, hold on, the hell was that? There could be an opportunity for you to have some type of bonus or raise, which is exciting. Or there's some unexpected like little bump in pay, whether that's like a merit increase or something like that, especially if you've been stressed about money and you're like, this could also just be you feeling like you were so alone for so long and now you feel like you want to give back to other people. Moving from the energy of Five of Pentacles where it's like, I'm on my own, I'm doing it alone, to where it's like, I want to reach out and connect with other people who may have felt that way, because I don't want them to feel that way either. But your energy is restored. You're building things, feeling good, and something is falling away in the month of March. And I feel like this could be some type of emotional burden that you've may have been holding over yourself or been carrying on your back for a long time. I see you collaborating with other people, communicating clearly, and getting through to other people in conversations and in work situations. Collaborating very harmoniously and putting the past aside, healing trauma, and moving on from some BS, okay? You are focused on the future. You don't want to be focused on the past. And I think that's one of the reasons this conversation might be so impactful, is because it's healing for you and it's showing this other person that, like, you know what, I'm ready to move on from this thing. And like, I had no other choice but to do things this way, right? Let me know if that resonates or you need more clarification. Let me see what else I have for you. Spirit, show me the month of March for Michelle. Work through your fears. A fiery climax approaches. Expect powerful change. Again, Six of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. You're trying to make your money work for you or build your finances in some way. That's a positive shift. Or making changes so that you can save more money for your future as well. Let me see. I'm going to use both of the moon decks for you, actually. Yes, I will clarify that. I'm picking up, intuitively, I'm picking up female, but I'll throw some cards down and see if we can dig into who that person is. Release your blocks. Take a breather. Take a reality check and lighten up. Damn. Spirit, show me who this person is that Michelle will be having this conversation with. Show me who this person is that Michelle will be having this conversation with. Someone that you've argued with in the past. Oppression. Someone who didn't help you while you were down. Someone who literally wasn't there for you. I am picking up a female energy. Queen of Swords. Someone, a female energy that was not nice to you is finally like complimentary of you and saying like, wow, you know, you've done really well for yourself and wow, you've succeeded. And it's like, well, no thanks to you, a-hole. You know what I mean? Sorry, there's like a million dogs where I live. My cats are like, screw this. Did I roll the Astro dice? It could be someone you work with, yes. It could, I mean, we did have work here with the Eight of Pentacles. It could be somebody at work as well. But I definitely, you know, Queen of Swords energy, I am picking up that's a female. We have, Pluto in the second house with Sagittarius. Blockages being removed here, releasing blockages, especially in regard to finances, finding ways to save money or build more money for yourself, transformation of your finances. And you can see the beginning of that. And I will say, Venus retrograde, there may be a focus on finances because Venus rules finances. I want to reevaluate on what am I investing in? Where is my money going? Do I want to create a different type of budget? Things like that. You'll be reviewing in the month of March. I'm going to leave that with you and Spirit's blessing. And last but definitely not least, the lovely newbie is up. Newbie, go ahead and post, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. All right, newbie, let's do it. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you. Whatever comes out for newbie, let's do it. All right. This is our last reading. Thank you guys so much. And newbie, thank you for always being our awesome moderator here. I want to just tap into your energy. They're taking me to your crown chakra. Give me 1 second. I didn't even have to close my eyes. Your energy's feeling really good, really open, and I feel like your intuition feels very clear right now. I think you're still dealing with, the average worries, but I don't think that they are bothering you as much as they once were. Let me see what else they're showing me. I'm seeing a bicycle. Let me see. I'm also seeing like a rubber ducky, which is weird. Let me see what else we have here. Do you take your kids to the arcade? Because where I live, we have these, and it's funny because I've been to 2 different ones where they have those claw machines where there's like ducks, and some of them are little and some of them are like huge. So maybe you're like going to some type of like party or something, or taking your kids to the arcade. Let me see. 6 of Wands. And I'm feeling good. The birds flying high. And here's the High Priestess. That's literally, and it's funny, my friend's son sang that last night during karaoke. I think that was the song. 9 of Pentacles. Love this 7 of Wands. Such a cool deck. Ooh, this is my favorite 3 of Cups. The Cauldron, brewing. What a beautiful deck here. Okay. This is so hilarious to me. You're like, you know what, Bird? If my luck doesn't change, I'm going to make my own luck here with the 3 of Cups and the 3 of Swords. The High Priestess, it's like, you know what? I'm taking matters into my own hands. You might be doing some rituals and things like that to bring different manifestations towards you. I will say financially, things are looking pretty good here with the 9 of Pentacles. You do have enough. And I feel like I've kind of felt that with you anyway. But the 7 of Wands is like, I see you defending yourself, but you're doing it from more of a spiritual type of place where it's like, I may not verbally express this, but I'm definitely, I'm giving this energy over to spirit, and I'm doing rituals about it, and I'm taking care of it in a way that I need to. But overall, starting with the 6 of Wands, an energy overall of feeling very good, very intuitive here with this High Priestess energy. The other thing that I'll say is, and I don't know if you said, yep, I'm like free, woohoo. That's the other thing I will say is, the 3 of Swords also does represent healing. And I think spirituality could be something that may bring you more healing than anything else. Sometimes, whether it's therapy or, books or different types of methods, sometimes for those of us who are spiritual people, connecting to the divine is really the missing piece or the key to really getting over some of those, healing some of those darker wounds there with the 3 of Swords. The month of March is going to be a very spiritual time for you. And you're defending yourself more spiritually than verbally at this point, I feel like, which is serving you very well, serving you very, very well. You could even do some potential finance related type of rituals here. But Page of Wands, you're feeling energetic, but also, going within and letting yourself be led. When I talk about these rituals, these can be things that you create on your own. Some of the best type of spiritual work that I like to do is whatever spirit's leading me to do, not what I'm going to read out of a book. So trust your intuition when it comes to that department. I'm going to roll the Astro dice. Let me know if you have any other specifics. Any other specifics you really want to know about right now? We have Mercury in Capricorn in the 3rd house. Newbie, do you have that's interesting, defending spiritually. Yeah, do you have siblings? Do you have siblings? There may be a serious, the 3rd house rules siblings. There may be a serious conversation that pops up with a sibling soon, or someone in your immediate family. This can also be an aunt or uncle or a sibling, someone that wants to have Capricorn a more serious type of conversation with you about something. You have 4 of them. Oh, wow. Yep. So it rules siblings and extended family, like an aunt or an uncle. So there could be a conversation around that. Mercury. But yeah, that's what I have for you. All right, guys. I think I'm going to end it there. Is it my Aunt Rose? Rosie. It is Aunt Rosie. Was she like a mother to you? I want to say yes. Was this on your mother's side? Was this like a mother type of energy? It could be. Yes. Yep. Yes, I think so. Love this deck. All right, guys. I made it just under an hour and a half. Woohoo! Mom's sister. Yeah. On the mother side, like a mother figure to you. Yeah. Maybe you want to reach out to her. But I will leave that with you. Thank you so much, guys. All right. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.